And I'm never seeing an item frame in this one. As long as it makes it here. What is this, actually? I'm super confused. Skipping the middle one. It's fully skipping it. It's just going on a roller coaster ride. Okay, it stops here. 1 second. Alrighty, everyone. We're back. It's the next day, and I've got some somber news to share with you guys today. My beautiful invention over here. I expanded it to see if I could increase its efficiency, but unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I punted like 7-8 million in redstone equipment here, and it is not working. And it's not my fault. I double checked the design. Everything is good. Everything is awesome, in fact. But the problem is the auto plant nether wart doesn't count as a block update phase. So some of these still have 3 blocks, some have 1. But the bigger issue isn't that, because I compensated for that, right? I put 3 blocks instead of 4 because the plant would have been the 4th stage. So I compensated. But the issue is when these grow, for whatever reason on Cosmic Sky, I don't know why, but it doesn't always trigger a block update. So as you can see, it's very inconsistent. Like this dropper here has 1, this has 2 in the top. It should have had all 3 by now, and some of the other ones may have a different amount. So it's like some of the growth stages are just not registering. So I'm gonna try and change it. Okay, so I'm gonna switch these all to be only 2 instead of 3, and we're gonna see if that does the trick. Perhaps only 2 of the growth stages are measuring. But you see, this third one has 3 in it still. I guess it hasn't grown, so that's normal. And also my collection chests, they're not collecting. I'm in the chunk. Look at this. It's literally in the chunk. It's not grabbing it, and it should when the piston breaks it. So that kind of defeats the AFK purpose of this grinder. And you can see I have it set for nether warts, and it isn't grabbing them. If I were to punch, let me just turn on toggle, auto, pick up, punch these. That got collected. But for some reason, when the piston breaks it, it's not picking it up. So I'm not sure what the deal is. Maybe some of the features here, if I report it to the staff, maybe it can get corrected. I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to modify all of these to only contain 2 cobblestone instead of 3. And hopefully that fixes it, because that seems to be a common number here. It's like only 2 of the block states are triggering updates. So we're gonna go with 2 blocks inside of each and see if that does the trick, and we'll be patient and see if that regrows as we continue the episode here. We'll see. I'm pretty doubtful, unfortunately. So we want 2 in each, so that'll send back those 2 with the reset. 2 in each. This one still has 3, so we're gonna remove 1, and hopefully that'll work. 2 there, 2 there, remove 1, remove that one, remove that one, and remove that one. Okay, so these have all been reset. Everything is fine and dandy, and now we just have to hope things grow. Like this one here in the middle. Which number is this? This is the 4th one across. Let's check it again. So 4th one across has none up top, and now it has 2. So this one, it's like it grew once. So I suspect maybe we can get lucky here, and it's that first growth stage that doesn't register, but that's all right. I have more science I want to share with you guys, and this little device here is just another collection chest that is also set to be only nether wart officially. There we go. So both of these are set to nether wart, so they're in separate chunks. That's why I have it, and then it just pushes all down into this hopper and goes back to the auto planter is the idea. So we'll just throw these in, let our guy collect them all. He's got a bunch in there, so hopefully this thing works. But again, it's not picking up the nether wart, so that's a little concerning, because obviously I need the chest to grab it for this to be an efficient AFK farm. And obviously these crops here are not AFK. This is just for me to punch and hopefully get some value out of these dang nether warts. Why are these growing so fast? And these other ones are growing so dang slow. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Hopefully our observers pick up the pace and do what they need to do now that I've adjusted it to 2 blocks instead of 3. Even though that makes no sense. Whatever, it's fine. What I want to show you guys now, though, is some other things I've been working on. So I was looking at a double hopper clock system here. I built this. It works. It's not a super long timer, because if I were to make an auto planter big farm with dispensers that put water out and then suck it back up on like a 15-minute clock, this won't work. I need to make a different device or have a secondary device that's set to a longer timer that then initiates this device and have this on a very short fuse. So this one being like a 10-second retract. So like water flows for 10 seconds, sucks it back up 10 seconds later, knocks all the crops off, auto planter goes ham. And then this one's on like a 15 or 20-minute clock. That's for another day, though. What I wanted to show you guys is some redstone that is purely out of my own mad science head. I was trying to make a device over here that would make my auto crafter bot have a massive storage line. It's already big enough, though. Like you can see these chests I've got, it goes all the way down, then it hits this, and then it splits and splits to this side. These ones all work. So these 7 chests chests are all fine. But I wanted to have it so that this chest could also get drained out and have a secondary line. So what I thought would be cool, and I know this is for sure not compact, for sure not efficient, but I wanted to do some cool redstone regardless. I have it so that these hoppers come this way, go up the droppers, which all works. And then there would have been a little minecart with a chest in it that would bounce back and forth like this, depositing its loot into this hopper down and across. The issue is, I discovered there's no minecart. So you can buy a minecart, but you can't put a chest in it. I asked the server guys. They said it doesn't exist. The people in the server called me bad tilt instead of big tilt. So I'm a little salty about that. So yeah, this doesn't work. You literally, you can't craft it. Like, it's not allowed. See? Not allowed. Can't do that. So unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. If I try to right-clicking a chest onto the cart, I'll show you. I'm not, look, you can't. You can only sit in the cart yourself. So little sad. That design is not going to work for us. But what might work for us, I'm going to try here, is I'm going to have to make this a little more complicated. So brace yourselves. This is not going to be efficient use of redstone. Trust me. I'm going to break all this down, and I'm going to temporarily disable my clock because it's going to annoy me otherwise. Turn off. Thank you. And we'll just put that back there. We'll come back and sort this out later. What I need to do now, I'm going to grab these hoppers because I think I'm going to have to move them. Or maybe I need to rearrange this. Yeah, I think I have to have this come out a different direction and add more hoppers, make it incredibly inefficient and uncompact, but it's my own thought process. Okay, I'm not a redstone pro. I'm getting better though. Because what I want to do is I want to have this have a, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn it around. So we're gonna have to break this stuff. That's fine. We're gonna sort this out. It's all good. Redstone mad science coming in hot. You guys, whether you're impressed or not, I appreciate your understanding. So we're gonna build this back a little more and make this as inefficient as possible. So this little clock will power the dropper system. But then what I'm gonna want is I'm gonna want a dropper that faces this way. There, perfect. And then that dropper, wait, is that gonna be powerable? That is not really ideal because I need the chest to... All right, we gotta build this higher. It's fine. We just break this, no problems. And then we take our droppers and we go all the way up. And inefficiencies are rising. That's perfect. And then we take it and we go this way, please. Excuse me. This way. No, not down. Oh, come on. Actually, down? No, down wouldn't work. We need it. There we go. So this should work. If I put items in this, it should shoot up. So let's just put some item frames and let's test this. I need it to go into this final dropper. There we go. It's draining. This should be the final stop. It should go up. Oh, there we go. Now it's going up. It was just a little slow. It's like they skipped that one entirely. This is weird. Huh? Going from here to here. And I'm never seeing an item frame in this one. As long as it makes it here. What is this, actually? I'm super confused. Skipping the middle one. It's fully skipping it. It's just going on a roller coaster ride. Okay, it stops here. 1 second. All right, we've done it. We've created a beautiful, inefficient machine here that successfully carries all of our items up and out of this dropper. So now that we've done that component, oh, it's beautiful. What we need to do is put a chest system here. So we've got that chest, and what I've realized is I now have no space. Oh my god, this is still not gonna work. Hold on. Disable the redstone. We don't want this thing pooping item frames just yet. We gotta go higher. Break this. Boom. And now poop item frames. I hope. Please? 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 I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, they made it to the top. This thing just needs power now. Because I need this to ultimately end up in that chest so that I can ultimately bring it down. Oh gosh, this is just wildly inefficient. It is fantastic. This is true art. You guys are probably loving this to death, I know. All right, so we've got this and we need it to get power somehow. So how can we transfer this redstone current so that it gets power? We need to power the block. So no compare. Oh my lord, that thing just got blasted. Let's put a redstone torch, baby. Boom. Oh, it's always on. Yikes. Not what I wanted. Okay, so how do we send signal so that this thing channel the redstone energy? We definitely need the comparator there. Never has more extreme science been conducted. Perfect. 2 signals. Randomly alternating. That's what you love to see. Comparator. Yikes. Redstone. Please. Oh, he's done it! He's a redstone genius! This beautiful, compact, non-wasteful redstone contraption is a go. We've got it. So, now... items can go down into these chests, or they can flow this way if things are full, or if there's so many items getting sucked up at once. It'll go up the dropper chute into this chest. And now from that chest, we need to take some hoppers and somehow attach it there. Oh boy, this is just fantastic. So then we're going to take these and we need to get some helper blocks. So let's go here and here. And we're going to go that way and that way. Get rid of these. Oh, I'm just blowing minds right now with this build. I'll eventually have to hide all this, and the redstone noise is absolutely tilting. I wish there was an option just to disable that, but for the time being, because it's driving me nuts, I'm gonna disable it. And we gotta attach this down here somehow. We're gonna have to make a little elevator of hoppers, which is super simple. So we just do that. Excellent. And then we do this /shop/containers and a bunch of these beautiful things. 16 should be plenty. And we jump. And I believe we have done it. Oh, my lord. What a beautiful creation. It's hideous. I know. You don't have to tell me. And I'm sure it's wasteful. But it works. So if I were to, let's just go farm something real quick. Let's say let me do this. Perfect. I have all of these mashed soups to sell, right? So let's say oh, this is the item that you can't grab easily. That's annoying. Anyways, let's say I had all this, right? And I wonder how this will work. So we put it here. Boom. So these are going to start dividing. Will some of them go this way? Or it's probably going to have to wait till these chests are full. Basically, if these chests ever all filled up, because right now it's only alternating between each of these sides. As you can see, it's like sending them all here right now. None of them are even going this way for some reason. I think that's just because there's only one type of item. If I had multiple item types going through these hoppers, it'd be another story. So once this auto crafter starts to really put in work, it'll use all the storage up. So now we have a lot more chests, and we have a cool redstone device for absolutely no reason. But for fun, let's try this. So we're gonna put items in here and see how they work. So they should be transferring, and we should start to see some soups shoot up here. I'm staring at it. Should work. The redstone is functioning, and then it will eventually come back into one of these chests, which you can see the minecart and different things there. Grab all this out. We should see some soups in one of these chests momentarily. We should. If not, I'm gonna cry because I just put in the work. Let me tell you, I put in the work here. This is redstone science at its not transferring up. Soups? Why? What's up, dog? You should be going into these chests. It was working beautifully. Did I corrupt the signal somehow by adding all these hoppers right in front of it? Is that even possible? I think I did. I think I messed the signal up somehow because it's not sending. Your boy worked so hard just to get scammed. The items are making it up one only. Why is redstone so criminal? They don't want to rise anymore. Rise up, man. Game on. Well, you know what? We'll have to figure out a solution another time. I've been trying so much mad science. But the next time you guys see me, we'll have our we'll have our organization here on the redstone working. That way, these chests can actually get filled up as well. In the event that these ever fill, I could have just continued this pattern down lower and lower, but I wanted to build something cool. And instead, I built something that doesn't work, but we'll try and figure it out soon enough. But that's it. Catch you guys all next time. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. See ya.